Trigonometric relationships, page 265. You should remember this from a couple units ago. Sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. Sine divided by cosine is tangent of theta. 1 minus cosine squared. This is just an extension of this. If you subtract cosine squared from both sides, you're going to get sine squared equals 1 minus cosine squared. Okay. Now we're just going to be treating our sines and cosines as if they were like x or something, okay? So like if you have a sine theta added to a sine theta, then that's kind of like a 2x, so you just say 2 sine theta. 3 sine theta minus sine theta is kind of like 3x minus x, so that would just be 2x, 2 sine theta. Tangent of theta minus 3 tangent of theta is like x minus 3x, so that would be negative 2 tangent of theta. And then number 2, 3 sine squared plus 3 cosine squared. Well, that's the same thing as 3 factored out sine squared plus cosine squared theta. And then that gives us a 1 here. And then that gives us a 3. And then let's see, negative cosine squared minus sine squared. So that's the same thing as negative and then cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta, which is 1. So it's the same thing as negative 1. 4 minus 4 cosine squared is the same thing as 4 times the quantity 1 minus cosine squared theta. 1 minus cosine squared theta, remember that's the same thing as sine squared theta times 4. Cosine squared theta minus 1. Okay, so if you have sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1, then if you have cosine squared theta minus 1, you've subtracted 1 from both sides, you've subtracted sine squared from both sides, so you're left with cosine squared theta minus 1 is equal to negative sine squared of theta. Okay. 2 cosine squared theta minus 2. So that was the same as 2 cosine squared theta minus 1, which is the same thing we had last time. So it's 2 times negative sine squared theta. So that's negative 2 sine squared theta. Next one, 1 minus cosine squared theta divided by sine. Remember, 1 minus cosine squared theta is equal to sine squared theta, and if you divide it by sine theta, then you end up with just sine of theta. Okay. 3a. 3 tangent of x minus sine over cosine. Remember, sine over cosine of x is equal to tangent of x. So we have 3 tangent of x minus 1 tangent of x. That's equal to 2 tangent of x. C, tangent of x times cosine of x. So remember, tangent is equal to sine x over cosine x. If you multiply times cosine x, they both cancel out, and you end up with just sine x. Sine beta minus cosine beta, quantity squared. So here you could do FOIL, and you would end up with sine squared beta minus 2 sine cosine beta plus cosine squared beta. And the cosine squared beta and sine squared beta, when you add them up, you get 1. So you have 1 minus 2 sine beta cosine beta. And I think that's about as far as you can go with that one. 4. Expand and simplify if possible. Let's see, we're going to do FOIL again. Sine squared theta. And I don't think you can simplify this anymore. Okay, let's try this one. Tangent squared alpha minus 2 tangent alpha plus tangent squared alpha. Okay, last one. Sine squared beta minus 2 sine beta cosine beta plus cosine squared beta. And cosine squared beta and sine squared beta, you can add them together, you get 1. So you get 1 minus 2 sine beta times the cosine of beta, and I think that's as far as you can go with that one too. Okay, 5, expand and simplify. So this is like, if you have a plus b times a minus b, remember that turns out to be a squared minus b squared. So we could put sine squared x minus tangent squared x. Okay.